From MetsMerizedOnline.com, headline: Baseball America. Marco Vargas and Ronald Hernandez among best Florida Complex League prospects. Amidst a somewhat lost MLB season for the Mets, Baseball America just reported that the Florida Complex League, the Mets had 3 of the top 20 prospects playing at that level. Number 5 overall, Marco Vargas, shortstop, second baseman. Marco Vargas, the biggest return in the trade that sent David Robinson to the Miami Marlins. When the season began, he was ranked 20th in the Marlins system, but was known to have an advanced eye, and hit tool was awaiting his first at-bat stateside. With the Marlins Florida Complex League affiliate, Vargas hit .283 with a .422 slugging percentage and .457 on base, with 38 walks and 22 strikeouts. While there wasn't much over-the-fence power and 162 plate appearances, he did manage 11 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 home runs. Vargas also showed some speed on the base paths, stealing 8 and being caught only twice. On July 28th, Vargas was traded with Ronald Hernandez, another player on this list, for Mets closer David Robertson. Vargas struggled with the bat with the Florida Complex Mets with .234, .368, .298 slash line, but still walked 10 times and struck out 9. Vargas was promoted to single-A St. Lucie along with Ronald Hernandez on August 25th. And 31 plate appearances, Vargas slashed a much better .308, .419, .308 while walking 5 times and striking out 7. Vargas has a lot of upside as a defender, capable of playing shortstop and second base with good plate recognition, some ability to steal bases, and despite his youth, a fairly low error count with 11 errors on this season at shortstop and none at second base. While the hope is some more power may come as he fills out, he just played most of the season as an 18-year-old and has registered 250 plate appearances stateside. This is what Baseball America directly had to say. Vargas was one half of the package the Marlins used to acquire closer David Robinson from the Mets. The 18-year-old was a low-dollar signing in Miami's international class of 2022 and spent the last 2 seasons showing excellent bat-to-ball skills and a strong knowledge of the strike zone. He was one of the purest hitters in the Florida Complex League and more juice than his 2 home runs might suggest. He's a solid but unspectacular defender at second base who will catch most balls hit his way but might not make many highlight reel plays. Vargas' arm is just fringe average, but his overall package could lead to a future as an offensive-minded second baseman. Number 15 overall in the Florida Complex League, shortstop Jesus Baez. Jesus Baez was the big sign of the Mets' 2022 free agent class and came with much fanfare and upside. Well, the results haven't been there yet, as he slashed .210, .306, .333 slug. He played the entire year at 18 years old and split time at shortstop, second base, and he even took 5 games at third. He had 10 total errors on this season, with 3 at shortstop and 7 at second base. His aggressive approach hurts him from making consistent solid contact, but he did manage to walk 19 times over 160 plate appearances. This is what Baseball America had to say about him. Baez was part of the Mets' 22 international class and made an impression on evaluators for the way he impacted balls he caught on the barrel. To barrel the ball more often, he'll have to improve his approach, which was too aggressive for some scouts' taste. Baez has solid infield and soft hands, but he's not the twitchiest player and appeared to get thicker as the season wore on. If he has to move off of the shortstop, his plus arm and potentially plus power would profile well at third base. Now, the 19th best prospect from the Florida Complex League is catcher Ronald Hernandez. Ronald Hernandez was the other piece in the David Robinson trade, and he exhibits another great plate approach with power yet to show fully. Hernandez hit .298, .464, .452 slug with the Marlins Florida Complex affiliate before the trade. Like Vargas, he exhibited a solid approach with 32 walks, 27 strikeouts with 9 extra base hits, 5 doubles, 1 triple, 3 homers. Upon his trade to the Mets, he slashed .286, .509, .486 over 53 plate appearances, walking 15 times and striking out 10. He was promoted on August 25th with Vargas to St. Lucie, where he struggled in 39 plate appearances, slashing .172, .330 on base, .241 slugging percentage, striking out 13 times and walking 6. Hernandez spent most of his time at catcher, tallying 4 errors, but did get into 5 games at first base. This is from Baseball America. Hernandez went from the Marlins to the Mets in the trade that sent David Robertson to Miami. The 19-year-old repeated the Florida Complex League and performed much better in his second go-around, showing a solid approach and bat-to-ball skills. He might not have big-time power, but that could change if he alters his swing. Hernandez will have to work to stick behind the plate, though he does show excellent leadership traits. He'll flash solid receiving abilities, but he's inconsistent in that area, and will have to show a stronger arm and quicker transfer to be a weapon in the running game. Again, all 3 prospects were in the top 30 of the Mesmerized Prospects list in their latest update. Now, if you like this kind of videos, you like this kind of material on the New York Mets and on their prospects and on their minor leaguers, you have to subscribe to this channel. I can't emphasize that enough. If you subscribe, you'll get every bit of information on all these young players the Mets have in the minor leagues. As you know, they've worked very hard now over the last year or two to get their farm system up to date. They still need a lot of work to do, but they're getting there. So you need to subscribe to this channel and learn about these players along with me. So let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to Prospect Hut. Thank you, and I'll see you later.